The Union Cabinet has approved the launch of the Urban Challenge Fund (UCF). The fund will provide ₹1 lakh crore in central assistance to drive urban development initiative. According to the government, the UCF is expected to catalyze a total investment of ₹4 lakh crore over the next 5 years in the urban sector, significantly boosting city infrastructure and development. The approval comes alongside the center's clearance of projects worth about ₹1.6 trillion $18 billion focused on infrastructure, urban development and startup ecosystem. Urban Challenge Fund budget announcement and allocation. The Urban Challenge Fund (UCF) was first announced in the Union Budget 25-26 by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. The fund, with a proposed corpus of ₹1 lakh crore, aims to support projects focused on cities as growth hubs, creative urban redevelopment and improvements in water and sanitation infrastructure. An initial allocation of ₹10,000 crore was proposed for 25-26, though operational rules were still pending at the time. In the Union Budget 26-27, and the ₹10,000 crore was allocated to continue the rollout of the fund. Objectives and vision of the Urban Challenge Fund. The UCF aims to mobilize market financing, encourage private sector participation, and promote citizen-centric reforms to build high-quality urban infrastructure. It seeks to create resilient, productive, inclusive, and climate-responsive cities, positioning urban centers as engines of India's next phase of economic growth. The initiative represents a shift from traditional grant-based funding to a market-linked, reform-driven, and outcome-oriented model of urban development. The UCF will operate from financial year 25-26 to financial year 30-31, with a possible extension of implementation up to financial year 2033-34. Coverage and target cities under the Urban Challenge Fund. The UCF will cover all cities with a population above 10 lakh, all state capitals and major industrial cities with population exceeding 1 lakh. In addition, the center will place special emphasis on Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities as well as cities in the northeastern and hilly regions, ensuring balanced and inclusive urban development across the country. Project focus areas under the Urban Challenge Fund. The Urban Challenge Fund will support projects across 3 key verticals aimed at strengthening urban infrastructure and sustainability. Cities as growth hubs. This vertical focuses on greenfield and semi-greenfield development along with trunk infrastructure creation. It includes projects along transit and economic corridors as well as the development of counter magnets to improve urban mobility and reduce congestion. Creative redevelopment of cities. This component emphasizes retrofitting and upgrading legacy infrastructure, promoting pedestrian-friendly mobility and rejuvenating central business district and heritage cores. It also supports regeneration of brownfield areas and removal of negative externalities. Water and sanitation. Under this segment, the project will upgrade water supply, sewerage, and storm water systems and establish water grids. The focus includes Swachh initiatives, solid waste management, legacy waste remediation, and integrated water processing systems. Funding structure of the Urban Challenge Fund. Under the UCF, the center will provide 25% of a project cost as central assistance, provided that at least 50% of the funding is raised through market sources. The remaining 25% will be contributed by state, union territories, urban local bodies, or other external stakeholders, ensuring shared financial responsibility and market participation.